Hey guys, it's Monty. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm coming on today to show you a little something I've been working on. I'm doing a swap with somebody who is a new person. Well, she's new to doing swaps. I don't know how new she is to crafting, but she's new to doing swaps. And this person asked me a few times. Has bought quite a few things from me in my, in my, whatchamacallit, D-stash sales and stuff. So, and she mentioned to me the other day that she would love to do a swap, but she didn't think that anybody would want to do one with her, because she's new and that. And so I said, I thought there would be plenty of people in the community who would like, who wouldn't mind swapping with her. And I said, in fact, I would swap with you. And she said she would love that. And so I said, yeah, okay, let's just do a swap. Let's just plan a small swap and do something small to start out with, and so you can get some experience. So I would just kind of encourage all of you who've been doing it for a little bit longer to maybe agree to swap with some of the newer people who are a little shy, or a little concerned that they're not going to be able to do what somebody would like. So anyway, I just decided to go ahead and do that. And so we agreed to do we're going to do a loaded envelope and a Memdex card. So I wanted to show you what I've done so far. We're doing Maggie because she likes Maggie, and of course so do I. So that's what we're going to do. So let me show you what I've done so far. So here's kind of what the envelope is looking like right now. So I'm going to kind of take stuff out and show you what each thing is. Okay, so first thing I'm going to take out is, well, maybe I will. I forgot that I hooked it on here. Let me see. Okay, so up here at the top, I made a little, kind of like a tag flip, okay? But rather than doing it a decorated tag flip, what I decided to do for her was, I got one of my pretty little pink binder rings here, and I took a bunch of tags from an older Maggie sheet that I just got that I think she'll like. Anyway, I took I cut out a bunch of tags and other pieces of the like cut aparts and stuff, and I laminated them all, and I sprinkled some gold glitter and stuff in there. Anyway, what I decided to do was, rather than do a decorated tag flip, I decided to do a tag flip with like just attached things that she could use to make a tag flip, or any other project. And so these are going to be pieces and components that she could use for doing that. So anyway, I got the binder ring, and I have a bunch of pretty trims attached here to the ring. Okay, and then I've attached this cute little Maggie chain dangle thing with the swan and the gold feather. So I've attached that. Okay, then I got some tags, and they're double-sided, and I've laminated them. So I got that one, and then I put in here a little page flag. Then here's another laminated tag. I attached a cute little tassel, and then here's a the photo frame thing, whatever you call those, can't remember. Okay, here's another tag, and then I attached one of these giant paper clips. And then I attached this is kind of a chipboard piece.
Hi guys.
And then I attached a got kind of bent on I put a couple jump rings on here, and I attached a little bow. And then there's another tag that can be used. And then I punched a hole in this clothespin, and then attached it also to use. There's another frame to use. use another tag. And then on this one I attached a little binder clip, a gold one. And then another tag. And then that's it, so we're at the front. So anyway, I thought that would be kind of cute. Rather than decorating it all up, I decided, since that, I mean, we're really swapping a tag flip, but I just thought that would be a cute, fun thing to put in there, and a lot of the different parts that she could use to create a tag flip of her own. She could just take this and decorate it all up and, you know, use it like that, or she could use the components to make something else. So that's what I did with that. Okay, back here I have this envelope it's just a clear baggie that I put these in with some. I made some bag toppers. I made her 3 bag toppers. 2 are inside, and then 1 is actually topping this bag. Okay, so and I use mostly Maggie Holmes Bloom, but there are some other stuff that I mixed in here too. And so I used this one of these party holographic tablecloths. They had them at the Dollar Tree. My friend Deborah, who is Deborah's Chillin' Bags, she found this at her Dollar Tree and she sent it to me. And so what I decided to do with it, first off, what I've done so far is I did the ruffling. I first laid a piece of kind of the holographic type pink washi. I laid a strip of that just on the flat strip of the holographic piece, and then I sewed over the top of both of them, and then and did the ruffles. So I got 2 layers of doily type stuff cut out of Maggie paper. On this one there's a brown one and there's a green, and then I layered on the ruffle, and then I added on foam I added a bunch of the ephemera pieces. And this one has the tickets, and then the little birdie and love you always, put a little flower there, and a little enamel dot there. So they're all decorated up. So there's 3 of those for her. So that was in there. And then I decided I wanted to clip that on, so I used this little binder clip to clip it on the top. And so then I attached this cute little tassel, and then I added some other this little love charm and this cute little pink bow, and then I put some little sequins on one of the jump rings, and I attached to each end of this tiny little like sequin leaf. It had holes on each end, so I attached something to each end. So anyway, I just made that pretty little dangle, so that clipped that bag onto the top. Okay. Let me see right here. This is a square, 6x6 square of the Maggie paper, and I laminated it also, so she could reuse this for something. And I stuck my my embellishments on there, and with just a glue dot, so it wouldn't rip the paper or anything. So these are the 2 frames I decided to make for my embellishments. So I got some of the paper layered up, and the frames, and I put some just pretty gold tulle behind. I used some of the words, a bunch of different pieces layered up, cabochon. This one here has some tulle sticking out, some more pieces. A lot of the pieces I also laminated for this from this collection. So like this piece back here, it's one of the cut aparts. I laminated it. This flower down behind here, it's laminated, and then I fussy cut it out. So anyway, I think they both turned out really pretty, and so I just have them with a dot on that. So there's that. Okay, then I also put in here for her, I used some of the holographic crock paper that I had, and I cut out a like a library pocket. And so there's the pocket, and there's like the insert, but what I made this pocket for was to hold a bunch of cut aparts. So I got a bunch of cut aparts from the collection. Some I laminated, some I didn't. So this one's laminated, it's got some gold glitter in there. Laminated that one. So it's got a bunch of different pieces. Some are laminated, some aren't. Like I said, there's one, and I added a little bow inside the laminator sheet to dress that one up. Little tickets. So anyway, that is all inside the pocket. So that's something else for her. Okay, so that was there. Okay, and then behind here is the next sheet, and this is also a 6x6 sheet from the collection that I laminated also. So here's a cute little swan that I cut out of that kind of rainbowish ribbon, and then cut another piece of the leaf out of that. I don't know what kind of trim it is. It's from Hobby Lobby. It's kind of, you know, open, kind of weavy looking. So I layered that on top, and then a little tiny little bow. And then this is a tiny little bag topper I made right here. And I made these out of tags. I had some tags in my drawer and I pulled it out for something. Let me get one. And when I pulled it out, I thought, oh, what cute. I love that shape. And I thought, oh, I should just bend that over and make a tiny little bag topper. So that's what I did. So I have some like this. I got them from Hobby Lobby, and I got some pink and some mint ones. So I just folded it in half. It already has a little hole right there for the tag. So I took a piece, one of the stickers from the sticker book, layered it on there, and then I got two different tiny doilies layered up on top there. And then I took a little layered sticker from the Remarks layered stickers. So there's a little kitty. I took a little tiny piece of crepe paper, and I just kind of just ruffled it up, made it look like it has a little bow there and a little bling on top. And then I just took a piece of a little black sticker from the sticker book also for Input Perfect. And then in the tag hole, I put a jump ring, and then I attached another jump ring to one of these cute little pink bows. So there's a tiny little bag topper, and it's just got a little, you know, glue dot on the back to keep it to the acetate. Okay, then I made her a pretty little sequin mix to match, and I used one of the other little bow top, the bag toppers that I created on this bag. So these are really cute for if you do tiny bags, you know, have tiny bags or something, you want to top it with something. Look how cute. So I did this the same way, other than I just, for this one I used the bow, the heart instead of the kitty, and I put a bow on top. It's also layered, and it's got a little pink bow and stuff, but anyway, got all kinds of stuff in there. It's a really pretty mix. So there's that. Okay, and then I had made the actual envelope out of a piece of this acetate, and I didn't like how it was looking just putting the stuff in it. So what I decided to do was put a piece of the paper from the collection, and I laminated it also. So I put it, made it just to fit and cover almost the whole thing. Plus it gives it some stability. Okay, so there's the paper in there, and so it gives it so that shows through, and then plus gives it the stability to, you know, so the envelope stays together better. So I just added some pom-pom trim along here because it covers up my double-sided tape that's holding, you know, that I taped the envelope together with. I attached a cute little yellow star eyelet right there, and then I attached just one of these cute little pom-poms that I made out of that scrub trim, and I did it half and half, so it's half pink, half white. So that was cute. So I attached that right there. Okay, and then up here is where I poked a hole, so that's where I had my binder ring go through for the tag flip. So that was in the top. So now I can just put all these items back in, and I just can put a little, you know, pop dot or glue dot and have it all stick there. So I can put it all back in, and then things will stay, you know, attached to each thing. Okay, so that was there. Let's see, I think I had this right here so that this would kind of show a little bit right there. Okay, and then I put this back in the front like that. Okay, I think I just had this behind, so it kind of stuck out on this side over here a little bit. I had this back behind here. Actually, it was covering up some of these. I think it was right like here. Okay, so I have that behind there, and then that's where I use the clip, the binder clip that I made to clip on. So that holds that up there. Because if you put it in, you know, when you go to put stuff in an envelope, it like all wants to go to the bottom, of course. And so you want things at different heights, you know, to make it look nice when it's all together, so it's not just all stuffed in. So that's how I do that. I wanted that clip to the top. I hooked some of the stuff with glue dots so it wouldn't go down any farther. You know, I got stuff showing through different places, so it kind of looks like one big piece, but it's not, you know. And then this will hook right back up here. Get this all lined up. So I will open this up. Oh shoot. Everything's falling off. Okay, let me hook these back on real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Putting this all back on. I should have known better than try to unhook that and get it all back on while I'm on camera. Yeah, because you know how that always goes. Hook these all back on. Okay, let me see if I can get this hooked back on here without dumping everything. So I'm just going to put that back through that hole that I punched there. So then when, you know, when she gets this and she opens it up, you know, she can use all these pieces that I've laminated. So there, it's all hooked back up there, so then it gives more decoration to the top also. So I just love how I like to make it look like it's all one big piece, you know, when I put together things like a loaded envelope or something like that, or my you know, flat mail and stuff. I like it to look like it's all one big piece. So the only decoration I did on the outside, of course, was this pom-pom trim, and that's only because I wanted to cover up the, you know, the double-sided tape. But I like how all the other stuff shows through, so I didn't want to put more decoration on the outside to make it look, you know, too jumbled up. So that's what that looks like. And there's the back. It's that brown paper on the back. So yeah, so even after she takes all these pieces out and takes, you know, the embellishments off these 6x6 pieces that I laminated, she can still use all these pieces. So she's got two laminated 6x6 pieces back there, and then she's got one 8x11 piece, I think, back here, this butterfly one. So she could use that for something else also if she didn't want to keep this all together. So just kind of want to share that with you guys. And then also what I created so far, and I'm not done with this, but I just kind of want to come on and share it with you. This is the Memdex card that I made for her, and so I used the Heidi Swap Memdex die that I got, and I cut it once out of paper, 110-pound paper, and then I cut it once out of some of the, you know, the wide Hobby Lobby faux leather stuff, so the little light pink one. And then I sewed it together. Again, I layered it with some of that holographic strip with the pink washi sewed on top of it. Okay, then I got a couple of flowers here. These flowers I did not make. These are flowers I received in as gifts. So I added those on there. I bunched up another little piece of the holographic strip and just put a little sequin there, kind of bundled it up. I got another little frame there in the background. Kind of made I wanted my flowers to look like they were inside the frame, so that's what I put right there. For these, I made these look like, you know, like leaves going up, and all I did was take some of the strip of stuff like this. I just took it and just kind of angled it, and then I just kind of did a couple rolls, just rolled it up a couple times. And when you pull it, I'm not going to be able to do it very well right now, but you can see how it I just kind of made it to look like it was, you know, looking like a leaf kind of, and then I just hot glued it on. So I just cut the, you know, little strip off and made it look like that. So I thought that turned out really cute, how you can just take little pieces of, you know,
hi guys,
trim, you know, or scrap. And I made it look like there was you know, some other leaves coming out. And then I took some of the stamens and kind of just glued them all in a bunch right there. And then a couple little just shreds of, I always keep this little tray of like all kinds of little stuff that I like clip off or whatever. And so, and all the time, I'm always grabbing in here, just like grabbing a little piece, you know, of something like that. Or I grabbed a little strip of this, and that's what I tucked in right here.
1, 2.
On underneath my flower.
1, 2.
So I think that turned out pretty cute. And then so I added a white enamel star right here and a white enamel heart up there. And then I got a couple little iridescent, actually 3. I replaced this at a gold center. I took it out because I wanted it to match the iridescent. So that's how that turned out. I think it's pretty cute. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. And then I made this. I just took some of my sequin trim. I have a bunch of different colors and stuff, so I took my white one, but this is a gold one, but it comes on a roll like this, and I just took it out and rolled it up a couple times, and then took some of those these little clips. I don't know what their official name is, but I got a bag of them, some gold and silver ones. So you can, I think there might be ribbon somethings. Anyway, they come kind of open, and you just stick stuff, whatever you want, up inside there, and then you know, just take your pliers and squish it down, and it holds it up inside there, and it's got the little hook on there, so you can hook it to a dangle. So I made this. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm going to do something with it, but that's the start of it. I think it turned out really pretty. So I could even put like different strips of different colors of it. That would be pretty too. So I'm going to make some kind of a dangle thing out of this, but I haven't decided what yet, but that's where I've gotten so far. So that is what I had to show you guys today. I took a trip over to Hobby Lobby to go find all the clearance stuff that everybody's showing on their haul videos, and mine must be really slow because it's like they have nothing marked down. There's like no orange tags anywhere, so I didn't get anything. I'm like, oh, I can't believe there's nothing here yet. So I guess I'll go check next week and see if they've marked anything yet, because they are super slow, I guess, at my store. There's a couple other stores around that I can go check and see if they've done theirs, but the one that's closest to me has not done it. So I was kind of disappointed in that, but oh well. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good weekend, and I will talk to everybody soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.